Well, it's been a hot minute, but we're back in Denver on a new adventure. Too much adventure already, I'll tell you that much. So yesterday, I got told that I get the pleasure of having this last minute work trip to Rhode Island. Honestly, sounds like a lot of fun. A little stressful booking all this stuff last second, and I'm hoping to tag on some personal adventures after this. But yeah, I got on my first flight today and my second one's canceled. I'm supposed to go to Boston, but luckily I found one to Rhode Island. Sorry, not Rhode Island, Connecticut, Hartford. So, finding that airplane now. Alright, we've landed in notably not Boston Logan International Airport. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm hungry. I have a 2-hour drive ahead of me. Once I actually get the car and my bag. It's like 11:30 at night. No flights are leaving. We might have been the last one in. I don't know. So, obviously no food open as well. Haven't eaten in a while. Kind of hungry. It's midnight. Nothing's open. Apart from like Denny's. But the only Denny's are like in town here. Or far away. All the way in Providence. Which is where I'm going. Also in general, I really hope that my bags actually made it all the way here, because the flight changed like halfway through. This says fine, but not sure. According to bag tracking, my bag made it to Carousel 6 before I did. I don't see any bags, it's not even moving. Lies. Kind of able to roll both bags with one hand. Got it. Didn't take too long. And yeah, wait, the fact that I got it is huge, honestly. I'm trying to get a rental car now, but I think it's just crazy that I'm here. Hartford, by the way. I don't know why I can't think of Hartford. But like, the fact that I'm here, never gonna come here again in my life, I'm sure, unless the exact same situation happens. Which I guess not impossible, but yeah. It's warm, it's humid. Crazy. Man, I'm so useless when it comes to rental cars. Out to the Hertz place, and they're like, see your name on the board? I'm like the board, see my name? I'm like, yeah. It's like, y'all good? I'm like, yeah. Acted like I knew what I was doing. I went outside. I don't know what car to take. Does this take any car? I don't know. I'm in a Jetta right now. Is that a good car? I don't know. Not my thing. Oh well. I think I'm gonna go drive all the way to Rhode Island from here, and then decide if I want to eat when I get there. Cause yeah, I just want to get there ASAP, and if I don't want to eat when I get there, then I don't have to eat. If I just want to sleep, but I can delay that decision until the end when I would be most tired. So I think that's best. On the road, that was stressful as heck. Well, not stressful, just had issues getting a rental car. Listening to Zara Larsson's new album, just came out a few minutes ago. And peeped that arrival time. This is great. You probably can't see it, but that's exit 69 coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so update, we actually had to take exit 69, so that's a pretty cool development. Now we're in some random town. I was questioning if this is the road to go, but I saw a sign for Providence, Rhode Island, so I guess so. Gosh dang.
But I know all the workarounds, I know all the workarounds.
Some guy flashed the lights at me.
Yeah, and so I can just be like, yeah, I'll do it for another 15 more minutes.
Man, I'm a little disappointed. We just crossed into, oh gosh, I'm tired. I don't even, Rhode Island, that's the one. There wasn't even like a welcome to Rhode Island sign. There was a few signs like keep Rhode Island litter free, but that's it. I wanted to like pull over and take a selfie with it and everything. Oh well, we're 25 minutes away. So, yep, just podcasting now. Well, if you know me, you know the one thing I hate most in life is drive-thrus. Now, it's 2:11 a.m. I'm in Rhode Island, and nothing is open except Denny's, and I want to go to bed. So I'm in the drive-thru because you can't even walk in here and order. So, yeah, I hate it. All right, it's 2:30 a.m. There's my hotel. Ugh, man, exhausting day. So many crickets, I guess. All right, I'm gonna check in and go to bed. I just realized I probably sound like an idiot about the cricket comment. Like, I guess cricket, of course it's crickets, yeah. Sorry, I was just in China and there's cicadas there, not crickets, so forgive me. Okay, that was gonna be my last clip. I just got to my hotel room. Good morning, Joshua. I have to work early. Okay, that's funny. Oh, also, the AC's cranked in this room, and I'm so happy because I'm a cold sleeper. Okay, brush my teeth, go to bed. Good night. Hey, y'all. We at work on this old thing again. It's my first ever project that I worked on as a service engineer. And, wowee. Rhode Island. Beautiful. Look. Downtown Providence, right there. Sunny. There's wind turbines going. This is pretty idyllic. So far this job has been lots of fun, so massive fan. Look at that. Alright, it's now Sunday. I arrived here on Friday, or my first day of work was Friday. Worked Friday, Saturday. It's now Sunday. It's now personal time. I'm looking forward to this. It's not even 7 a.m. because I got some stuff to do today. I'm currently in Rhode Island. I'm gonna end the day in New Hampshire. I'm gonna drive through Massachusetts. What's gonna go on in there? Well, first of all, going to this coffee shop that my sister said I must go to in Providence here in Rhode Island called the Nitro Bar. Gonna check that out. And then, by some miracle, you know, I'm a big disc golf fan. By some miracle, the last playoff event of the year is happening halfway through my drive that I'm already going to take today. Like, I didn't even know this was happening when I planned this this little drive today. So, which I also planned like last minute. So, guess who's going to a professional disc golf event today? This guy. That's in Massachusetts. So, yeah. Anyway, gotta get on the road. It's early. I want to see the FPO tee-offs for at least the first 2 or 3 cards, so I might have to rush a little bit, but off to the coffee bar first. Alright, let's get some matcha. Matcha lemonade is what I want. Look at this cool electrical box. Love to see it. This is a nice neighborhood. Nitro Bar. I haven't actually tried anything from there yet, but the store was cool. I got a little gift from my sister because she told me to go there. She wanted me to bring her a drink, but I just got her a cup instead because I'm not going to bring a drink all the way back home. 7 a.m. So busy there, but I guess it's trendy, so good thing I came at this time. Okay, just before I go back on the road, what I got, matcha lemonade, weird taste combination. I freaking love it though, that's great. Got a blueberry muffin in here to fill me up for Becky. This is the cup I got. So it's Nitro Bar, because I wanted something Nitro Bar branded, and then Rhode Island. So I don't know if you like it or not, I just had to get something. And then I got a matcha cookie. I wasn't going to get this, but I saw it. It looked really good, so I'm going to try that as well. Can you tell that I like matcha? Yeah, I do. Not a coffee guy at all, but I'll do matcha. All right, let's get this drive going. It's like another hour, I think. Welcome to Massachusetts. My third state this trip. It's just so easy. I've been driving for like 20 minutes. New state. Slay. "5 minutes away." This town is interesting. That's my only comment. America, hell yeah. Welcome everyone to beautiful Leicester, Massachusetts. Here today, we're gonna see some disc golf. I'm on some off-site parking at some random high school. We're gonna take a shuttle. We're gonna go there. We're gonna see some FPO action, maybe get some lunch, and then some NBO action. It's gonna be fun. I have no idea really what to expect for this, but we're here. Wow. I honestly haven't watched any of this tournament yet because I've been busy with work. So I don't really know what course it is, but as soon as I see the 18th here, yeah, I know this is iconic.
All of you, thank you so much for being here. We can't do this without you guys, so thank you for supporting everything about the sport. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, got it.
Go.
Oh yeah.
I think you'll really like it.
Yeah.
back-to-back at the most legendary tournament in disc golf. You let out a huge outpouring of emotion after tapping in. Where did all that emotion come from?
I think it's just been built up over the last few weeks. You know, coming off of GMC, pretty devastated. I was just trying to find any bit of positivity going into this week, and it really just comes down to the crowd and the atmosphere, and everything that Steve and his crew does.
Hopefully I'm not including too much random disc golf clips in this video, but I am here and it is cool. FPO was really fun, especially since I could get better spots and actually see people. Yeah, and now it's MPO. And what's the score? I don't know. Oh yeah, Missy Gannon, she won for FPO. And for MPO, last thing I saw is Rhode Island and Gannon tied for first with Ricky Rasaki behind by like 3 or something. So I want Ricky to win. That would be cool. A Gannon win would also be really fun to watch, but we'll see. We'll see. It's just really cool being this extremely iconic course because I've definitely seen it many times. Yeah, it's very warm and sunny, so I'm trying to keep to the forest. I think I'm going to head towards like, well, I'm kind of lost at the moment, to be honest. I thought I was going one way, but I think I'm in the middle of a fairway at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to head towards hole 18 and try to get a good spot there for the ending of this tournament. So exciting.
Go around. Actually, very excited kids. Right, get left. Let it
I mean, you guys are so loud.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Cole, Rhode Island won because Gannon choked on the 17th hole, but it's okay. It was still amazing. Like, so cool. Alright, y'all, we're about to pass into New Hampshire. My 12th question mark state. Entering Fitzwilliam. And there it is. And the speed limit goes up by 15 as soon as we enter. Yeah, there it is. There's the sign. Maybe? No, that's just the... No, I think it did. We welcome you to New Hampshire. Nice. Alright, gonna keep driving. We're 25 minutes away from Five Guys. I'm hungry. Alright. Yeah, boy, made it to oh, you can't see anything. I made it to Five Guys. There's an Applebee's right there, which is also a little tempting. Especially since... I wonder if the Five Guys is only takeout. Because I don't want to take out. I'm in a car. Going to a hotel. Alright, let's figure this out. There's tables. Weird. I'm so hungry. I'm going to say this all without filming, but got me burger, got me fries. A drink. Biscuit. Good morning from Keene, New Hampshire. This is the view I woke up to this morning. Actually, these curtains, they like mostly closed, but there was a tiny sliver. And I didn't realize I was facing east towards the sun. And there was a sliver of light that went right into my face and woke me up. But probably a good thing, because we got things to do today. I'm at a hotel that I paid for with points. So I'm not paying anything. I have free breakfast, and then I also yoinked all this free food already through various means. So your boy ain't paying for food today. Nah, I'll go out for dinner or something later. But like I said previously, I want to go to Vermont today. I have a place I want to go to later, but I want to go to like some forest or something now. And I don't really know where to go. I might find something that's like good enough, and then I'll drive towards there. And if I see something on the way, anything, then I'll just stop and call it good there. And yeah, be a little spontaneous, I guess, because who knows? This entire thing is spontaneous anyway. Everything I've done with this trip, so yeah, let's figure this out. Yeah, it's kind of warm already. Still don't really know where I'm going. Kind of do. I don't know. We'll just drive. I found a disc golf course that I may or may not actually go to, but it makes a nice loop for like an hour and a half hour drive. So yeah, let's check it out. It's not like all the way fall colors, but this is so pretty. And I'm like 2 minutes into this drive.
You ain't gotta tell me, it's just in my nature, so take it like a taker, baby, I'm a giver.
Now, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this bridge takes me to Vermont. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it definitely ain't a New England accent. Interstate Vermont, 91 this way. Okay, this must be it then. Yo, it's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. It's so nice. There it is. Welcome to Vermont. Not a really big sign, but it's there. Yippee! Get a load of this bridge. Look at this. This is a one-way. Wowie. I think there's a lot of these in the New England area. But like, I'm not going out of my way to find this. It just kind of showed up. This is so cool. Why do they make them covered anyway? I don't know. Wow, that was cool. Even the houses here are also nice. It's also like almost Scandinavian looking ones. This is a lot of fun. Very much enjoying this. All right, we got another single lane covered bridge. Don't gotta wait for anyone this time. That's so fun. Yeah. I think maybe we're at like higher elevation or something. Cause like the colors of the mountains are just getting gorgeous. I just had a really cool viewpoint over there, but you can't, it was just like a half second. I didn't have time to show y'all. Yeah, that's my one gripe about this drive is that there's nowhere to pull over. Although I think the guy behind me pulled over at that viewpoint, come to think of it, because he's not there anymore. Wow. Okay. I want to try to find somewhere to pull over. I'm only like 9 minutes away, but I want to look at the pretty mountains. Wow. That is so pretty. Sorry if the camera, I'm driving, so. All right, after minutes of planning and an hour of driving, I've made it. Here we are at this parking lot. It's pretty, and pretty warm for that matter. I changed into shorts and a t-shirt. I'm excited to see what this place is all about, because I don't really know it all. What's it even called again? Horace Hill? Sure. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is, but it smells nice. Like, is it just a fire to be a fire? Because it's really warm out. And walking by that is even more warm. I love art space. Me too. Wow. Alright, so this is what we're dealing with. Multi-use property. Where's the disc golf course? I don't know. Probably use U-disc for that. Oh. Listen. That's not a bit. I didn't see that. Okay. Open your eyes, Joshua. Open your eyes. Yeah, I can do this. I don't see what else I'm gonna do today. And I'm inspired after yesterday. I can't wait to shoot a 18 over. Actually, that'd be good at this point. Actually, this is really cool to have this brochure that I found there. So this is a cool souvenir. It has the map and everything. Also has like technique tips and like all that stuff from PDGA. Which low-key, gonna use this and a bunch of YouTube videos eventually, because I really want to actually get better, especially after watching everyone yesterday play. I'm not good at all. I just want to reiterate how bad I am at disc golf. There's the tee pad. 3 shots to get here. This is a 300-foot hole. 3 shots just to get here. But then I still make the 50-footer to save bogey. That's about how things go. I can putt. That's about it. That being said, this might be my longest putt I've ever made. So, yippee. Yo, Ari. Going for a little disc golf. Look at this thing of quartz. It's huge. I've never seen something like this before. That is insane. Look at that. Look at that little tree frog. He's so cute. All right, we now have a snake. I'm so afraid of snakes. But I think he's afraid of me too. Right? This is like the most brave thing I've ever done. Okay, enough of that. Cute little creek. And a little thingy thing. Lots of chipmunks around. Lots of chipmunks. Well, I'm done. And I ended up with a +9, not a +18. And I actually had a birdie in there, which canceled out my my double bogey. Not canceled out, but made it less terrible. So, what was it? 7 bogeys, 1 double bogey, 1 birdie, and 9 pars. So, hooray! Look at us go. Walking out now. What's after that? Couldn't tell you. I got water in my phone this morning by accident, so it's not charging. Like water in the port of the phone. So this might be the last you hear from me. Probably, maybe no more phone ever again. Womp womp. Look at this thing suspended over this little creek. This town is really pretty. Oh, there's just so many beautiful fall colors, but I'm trying so hard to find somewhere where I can find somewhere like with a view. But like everywhere is like private parking, whatever. So annoying. I found a viewpoint. Honey, syrup, wine. No, I'm not getting syrup from Amber. It also says Amber. Not getting syrup from Vermont as a Canadian. Could never. Alright, I have made it to Brattleboro, Vermont. My hair always does this. Do I use my scissors? It's so annoying. Anyway, if you ever see that in a video or me messing with it, I apologize. But yeah, we are in Brattleboro, Vermont. And this town is special because it won the Strong Towns Award in 2023, 2 years ago. And what does that mean? It's an award given out by a nonprofit to support or encourage the growth of strong communities, good urbanism. I don't know. I just watched the video because it's been 2 years since I've seen it. But I remember seeing that and being like, hey, that's a really cool town. I want to go there. And now I'm here, so hooray. Buy banned books. Slay. Surprisingly enough, Brattleboro also has an Amtrak station here. It looks like it's being renovated, which is kind of nice. But also, I think this is the Connecticut River, which goes up even further. And there's a few really nice small towns like this that are connected via Amtrak. Now, I probably could have gone to them if I had any sort of foresight, because I only thought about that now, but, well, it is what it is. At least we're going to one of them. Look at that, like, balcony down there. I want it. Maybe it's because I'm becoming antique, but the older I get, the more enjoyment I find in random antique stores. I'm getting old, y'all. That's kind of cool. This antique store has a basement. I started going to these more with like Maggie. And then I'm like, wait, I'm actually enjoying this. And now I just voluntarily go in by myself. Hopefully no one else is down here because I'm just yapping to myself. Oh, by the way, my charger still wasn't working last I checked. So I had to go to Staples and get this MagSafe charger, which luckily I have a MagSafe case that I've never used. And I've always wanted a charger, but they're so expensive. Anyway, emergency situation. I was down to like 10%. So speaking of Maggie, that would have been far from emergency in her case, but anyone want the fault in our why does this look AI? I know like it was made before the age of AI, but it's so funny. More dispel. This sounds cool. This is just like off the main street down this alley. And it's like this public space overlooking the Connecticut River, over the train tracks. This is so pretty. So Brattleboro is like a very small town in the valley here, and there's not really any room to grow outwards. It's also like a very rural community, so I got distracted by a chipmunk. But yeah, like the farming and the rural community outside of this area is super important. So a big reason why Brattleboro, I keep saying battle, but it's Brattleboro. So a big reason why Brattleboro won the Strong Towns Award in 2023 was how they were resilient in integrating the rural farm lifestyle into the community and using the differences between those two things, the differences between people, etc., to create a stronger community rather than drive them apart. And you can really see that when you walk around town, because it's very like a lot of mix of things that you wouldn't necessarily think would be together. I think for them too, a big reason why this kind of forced to happen, or a reason why this ended up happening, is it was either don't figure this out and the whole community crumbles, or figure it out, because everyone lives in such a small space in this valley here, so you can't just run away from your problems like in a lot of other cities. I just had like a 30-minute conversation with Penelope War from the UK and her shop in Brattleboro. The people here are so nice, and it's like just as advertised. It's kind of funny, especially just the topic of conversation that we talked about. Lots of it being political and the current state of everything. But yeah, she was happy to see a Canadian here as a Brit herself. So go to Penelope War. That's literally her shop name, is just her name as well. If you ever find yourself in Brattleboro, Vermont. I forgot what state I was in for a second there, but we chill. I'm just on a bench. She gave me a few dinner recommendation spots as well, so I might check it out soon because I'm getting a little hungry and it's almost 5 p.m. This park is so gorgeous. I apologize for the crunching leaves beneath my feet, but it is autumn in New England, so what do you expect? Wowie. Man, I don't know if you hear that, but that's the Amtrak train leaving the station. Now, I didn't even bother checking the schedule to see if it was showing up at any point, but now I'm upset that I wasn't down there to see it. And now I realize I might be a bit of a train foamer. And I didn't want to be a train foamer. today's dinner at this vegan restaurant. This is maple lemonade, Vermont maple lemonade. I'm very curious to see what that's about. I'm very thirsty, and I had that like 10 minutes ago before this, but I haven't tried it yet because I wanted, you know. Anyway, look at this. Just out on the river. Beautiful cafe. Life's a vibe. Okay, let's try this drink. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. It's definitely lemonade. And a subtle hint of maple. I really like that. And I'm gonna dig into this. This is some sort of bowl. I don't know. It will look good. It's a vegan restaurant, so I'm okay eating whatever. Just to reiterate the whole community thing, there's just so many little. There's so many advertisements here just for community events. This is so pretty. But yeah, this place is amazing. This town, love it. Alright, I forgot to record an inspirational piece of matter regarding anyway, welcome to New Hampshire. We are back. We are so back. Wow, I just saw this sunset and this lake from the highway. I pulled off at the next exit, found this beach, and holy, what a sunset. So pretty. There's a moon too. Look at that. This just keeps getting crazier. Man, I haven't had a good sunset in a hot minute. My phone's actually having a really hard time with the white balance. Like, this is kind of normal, but sometimes when I go over here, it becomes like all blue. Yeah, like that. It's not. It gets better now, but this is insane. Now, not a big fan of cars, as you might know, but the one benefit of going on a road trip and not a transit trip is being able to make random stops and take a look at beautiful things like this. I will admit that. Good morning. Today we're visiting Kyle. Woo, let's go. Yeah, I had a bit of a lion this morning, which was really nice. Got lots of sleep. Haven't had that in a hot minute. Yeah, so we're driving through New Hampshire on our way to visit Kyle at work. And then, depending on how I feel, I might buzz off to Maine, try to find some beaver activity or something, and then go back to New Hampshire, go out for dinner with Kyle, and then drive all the way to Boston because I got a flight tomorrow morning. So that's a very busy day and a lot of driving. So we'll see how much I actually end up doing versus me just crashing out. So, yep, here we go. Everything is so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, good time of year to have this job, that's for sure. Alright, so I'm on my drive, and there's been a number of lakes and ponds that I could have pulled over for, and I keep regretting not doing it. So here's one. I finally did it. And it's really freaking pretty. Also, stepping out of the car, the smell from these pine needles. Oh my gosh, there's a bee in that bush too. Yeah, no, it's it's so lovely. Wow, look at this. The crickets. The occasional sound of acorns falling from the trees. It's so warm. It's so beautiful, so peaceful. Some more mountains in the distance. There goes some more acorns. Wow. Alright, we're out here at the market basket. Let's freaking go. It's a lot bigger than I thought. That's what she said. Alrighty. I just had my market basket experience. Absolutely fantastic. Got the tour, hung out with Kyle for lunch, and now we're going to Speedrun, Maine. And I gotta go because we gotta be quick because it's an hour and a half there, hour and a half back, and I got 4 hours total. So here we go. All right, after all these hours, we are crossing into Maine. Yep, many hours of driving just to go to my sixth state on this trip, but you gotta hit all the New England states while you're out here, because when the heck am I gonna be here next, you know? But, oh, we're in Maine. Don't know what to expect. I'm gonna try to find beaver activity, that's all. What else would you do, you know? All right. Key K Book Preserve. I want one of these. Hopefully it has a map. Where would the beavers be? Maybe this area, because that's what we're going for. Let's see. Well, I technically found some water here. This could be beaver tracks down into here. But there ain't no lodge or anything. This is probably not the best beaver habitat. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, now this, kind of hard to see in this video, but this water higher than that. Sorry, where's my finger? This water higher than that water. And there's some sort of dam over there. So I'm pretty sure that's beaver activity then. Okay, so I was just over there looking at this. I don't think this is beaver actually. This looks very man-made. Or something of the sorts. They said there's beavers here. Like, I'm trying to see if this is even, that could be beaver chewed. Actually, I think this stuff is potentially, like the sticks might have been brought here by a beaver. But where are they? What the heck? Actually, the only reason I'm here really is because I had to find something to do in Maine on the border of New Hampshire so that I don't have to drive too far, because I have to go right back to New Hampshire after this. And I'm so on the border that literally this creek separates New Hampshire from Maine. So yeah, just barely squeaking in here. This is, yeah, so I was back over that way and there was the whole like swampy area, and now I'm on the little creek, seeing possibly if the beavers are over here. I would say this is beaver activity, but they kind of sculpted it in an interesting manner. It's very chaotic in here, but very beautiful, especially with little pops of color like those trees over there. Starting to worry about my beaver mission though. It's like fallen trees and polished branches, but nothing else really. Yeah, I wish there was more information on where exactly the beaver activity was. Maybe there is. Maybe I'll go read the website a little more thoroughly. Found some construction, but not sure a beaver made this one. Could be wrong, but I think it's just slightly off from normal beaver architecture. I'm just an amateur beaverer though, so who knows. Beautiful. Beautiful. More beautiful than beavers, but they're Can you even see it? I swear there's a moose. Like, that ain't a deer. That was way too big to be a deer. That was a man biking at first. I'm gonna look up what animals are where real quick, just to see if I can figure out what it was. Yeah, after consulting Google, don't think that's a moose, just because this is like very borderline moose territory, and also maybe it wasn't quite that big, but I'm pretty confident it was an elk, especially looking at photos of female elk online. Definitely not deer, way too big. Maybe like its back was like this tall on me, maybe something like that. Didn't have antlers, so must have been female, but that was pretty cool. Also, there's like so many chipmunks and squirrels around, and like tree frogs and birds. Saw some blue jays. That's cool. Just no beavers. All right, a little disappointed there's no beavers. I saw a ton of birds there at the end. Red cardinals, blue jays, some sort of woodpecker, all these things. Very cool. Like, still got some time, so I'm gonna go to Dairy Delight. Now, I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm hoping they have dairy-free ice cream. I just feel like ice cream. It's very warm, and I went for a walk, so that's what's going on. Black raspberry. I'm a little concerned that this is going to make me feel very sick on my long drive, but you know, sometimes you gotta get ice cream. This is way too big though. Oh my gosh. Pretty Capitol building.
What am I breaking? That's a green light.
Go, 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 go. Actually at a diner. Oh my gosh. This is kind of iconic. The Target. And shoe shine. It's gonna pan over to you now. Okay, we're kind of jamming. What is this song? Is it your favorite store?
No.
I think it is.
I like it.
Joyride Run. Oh my gosh, guys, we're at the Target. We're on a Joyride Run. We're gonna try Joyride for the first time. No, but I'm kind of tempted to get the Halloween edition ones, but I don't know if they are that nice. Gummy Busters. Warped Wigglers. Gummy Busters again.
I can't wait.
Alright, just hanging out with Kyle. So fun, got all the lore, everything. Love visiting my old friends. I have an hour and a half drive to Boston now from my hotel, so I'm gonna get on it. It's late. It's gonna be like impossible to see this here, but there's the Boston skyline in the distance there. Also Tate McRae. We're making it. Here's my hotel room for tonight. I made it to Boston totally fine. By the airport in this lovely hotel room that I got for free and then upgraded for free. We're in like the corner top floor penthouse suite, junior suite I think it's called. It's so nice in here. It's the perfect temperature and everything. Massive king bed. The chair, you know how it is. It's me in the mirror. Bathroom. Beautiful shower. And then look at this view. Oh look, there's an airplane taking off because Boston Logan International Airport is right over there. Got this road in front and the beach is right there as well. This room is insane. I'm only here for one night and I have a flight tomorrow at 12:30, so I'm not even going to be here for too long, but I'll enjoy all the time in here as possible. Alright, just went for a little run, and I'm gonna go touch the ocean. So I don't think I've ever touched the Atlantic on the eastern side of North America before. It's also really pretty. And there's airplanes. That'll be me a little later. Wowee. It's just so pretty. Okay, I want to touch the ocean without, like, getting soaked. I could have gone, I was going to say I could have gone for a swim, but I don't know how clean this Boston Harbor water is. I know this isn't technically Boston Harbor, but you get the gist. Okay. There. I did it. Safely. Also for reference, that's my room up there. In this beachside hotel. Again, got it for free. It's pretty nice. Man. I just had breakfast. Now this is my situation. I'm all packed. And I gotta go to the airport soon. It's just so beautiful. I could literally just stay here for a week and just hang out in this hotel room and read and stuff. I've just been sitting here watching the waves for a bit. Watching waves is just so mesmerizing. Even just when I'm on ferries and other boats and things like that. I love it. Anyway, I need to go catch my flight. I don't want to leave, but it's okay. Be happy to be home as well. But wow. Come stay at this hotel if you're ever here. Especially if you have free upgrades. Driving to airport. There's Boston. This whole city and surrounding areas low-key really nice, I gotta say. I do like it here a lot.
In case of unexpected turbulence, please try to keep the aisles